So the best thing happens last week in London. No, seriously, the best thing happened. Get there for the Rangers Knights game. I'm in the media room. One of the off-ice officials comes up to me and says, "Hey, Farwell, did you notice what happened the last two London losses at home? The visitors swept the Stars." And sure enough, you check the stats, and that's exactly what happened. Guelph comes in, wins in overtime, 3-Storm in the Star selections. A couple nights later, it's the Sarnia Sting winning 4-2 at Budweiser Gardens. All 3 Stars are Sting players. Look, you know what I think the rules should be around the 3 Stars, right? 2 to the winners, 1 to the losers, unless it's a blowout. I think a blowout is probably 3 goals or more. In this case, an overtime loss for the home team, a 2-goal loss for the home team, and all stars are going to the visitors. If my 3-star sticklerness leads to home arenas giving due credit to the visiting team, I'm all for it. Keep it up. I just hope they're listening in St. Catharines. Hey, Ice Dogs, are you paying attention to how this works? Anyway, that's not even the point of this week's Fridays with Farwell. What I wanted to talk about was that sound in Peterborough. Yes, GM Mike Oak, that is the sound of opportunity knocking on your door. And that opportunity is courtesy of the Anaheim Ducks, who have sent Mason McTavish back to the Ontario Hockey League. And now Mike Oak has the opportunity to move McTavish and recoup some of those assets that were spent a couple of years ago, even when everybody was gifting the Eastern Conference to the Ottawa 67s. And Mike Oak and the Petes went out and got Akil Thomas and said, we're not going to roll over. Well, Mason McTavish now provides that opportunity to get some of those assets back. And don't let the prices in the OHL so far this year fool you. A lot of thirds and beyond being traded, except in the most recent deal. That Ben Roger deal to Kingston brings a second and a third back to London. But really, there hasn't been anyone of McTavish's caliber available on the market. And yes, I do believe he is available on the market. A lot of people said as soon as the news came out that Mason McTavish will look really good in green and gold. The Knights do have the assets to spend, but don't discount the Sioux Greyhounds in the Western Conference. Kyle Raftis is never shy about making a move. Of course, in Barrie, Marty Williamson also likes to make moves, and he's got a whole bucket load of draft picks to use. And you can never discount the Oshawa Generals, Roger Hunt and his team over there. So it'll be interesting to see where McTavish ends up. I think it'll happen after Christmas. He's going to go away over Christmas to the World Juniors anyway, so his greatest value to the team that wants him will be after the Christmas break, and that means the price just keeps going up and up. Opportunity knocking on the doors of the Peterborough Petes organization. I'm Farwell. It's Friday. See you at the rink.